Dear fellow business owners, the breaking news now around the COVID relief programs for small businesses is the ability to get additional loan through the EIDL loan program. In this video, I'm going to share how you can request the increase in loan amount and how much exactly in the loan amount that you can get. My name is Jayanti Ganapati. I'm the owner of Finaccurate. We are an accounting firm based in Boston, Massachusetts. EIDL, first of all, what is EIDL? It's an economic injury disaster loan. This is the one you apply directly with the SBA, Small Business Administration. This is not the loan that you go through your bank. You go directly to the sba.gov website and apply directly with them. So the EIDL loan is given for businesses who are impacted due to COVID, and this loan helps them continue in their business by providing them working capital funds. So you might have already received this loan last year because this program was introduced in April 2020. So if you already applied for the EIDL loan in 2020, you must have noticed the max amount that you would have received as a loan is $150,000. Irrespective of if your 6-month working capital need was more than that, you were capped at $150,000. So the way SBA calculates this loan amount is they look at your working capital requirement for your business and what is the need for the 6 months. That is derived based on, you might have given your sales numbers and also your cost of services or cost of goods sold numbers. So your sales kind of cost of goods sold is your gross profit, and the calculation was based off of the gross profit that you declared in the loan application. So if your gross profit, let's say, was $100,000, so that was your working capital requirement for 12 months. Then the calculation was based on the 100,000. Based on the old calculation, you would have got only $50,000, even though the max amount was $150,000 last year. So now the change now is the SBA realized the 6 months working capital requirement was in helping businesses continue beyond that. So as of April 6th, 2021, SBA came up with this directive that now they increased the loan amount from covering for 6 months working capital to covering for 24 months of working capital. In the same example, we looked at on 100,000 working capital for your business. Now you are able to get 200,000 in loan versus you would have only got 50,000 last year. So and also there was a change in the cap. In 2020, they restricted the maximum you can get from the loan to 150,000 versus now, effective April 6th, the maximum loan that you can get through the EIDL program is increased to 500,000. So it's either 500,000 or your 24 months of working capital, whichever is less. So in the example we looked at, your 24 months working capital requirement was $200,000. So 200 or 500,000, whichever less, you can get 200,000 as a loan. So if you already applied last year, you would have got 50,000 instead of 200,000. You can now go about requesting an increase with SBA to increase your loan from the original 50,000 to increase it to $200,000. So the process to request the increase is, this is not something you can directly go to the SBA and request for the increase. So whoever applied last year, SBA already has your information. So the SBA is reaching out directly to the small businesses, and they are sending out an email stating you received the EIDL loan last year, and this is the loan amount you received. You now have the ability to get an increased loan amount. If you want to take advantage of this, they give you the steps that you need to follow. You have to provide your business information, application information, then email them back requesting for the increase. Once you email them back, then within few days, they say it takes several weeks, but we have seen SBA responding back in few days. You will receive a response back from SBA giving you the link to follow to go back and request the increase in their portal. Once you're in their portal, there are a few steps you have to follow. They ask you if you had any changes in your business situation compared to when you applied in 2020 and now. So you have to answer those questions, and they also ask you to assign a form to request your tax transcript. So form 4506 fatigue. So you'll have to follow the process to authorize SBA to get the transcript. Once you complete all the steps, then there's options to go within the portal to select how much loan increase do you want. In the example we looked at, you could go from $50,000 to $200,000, and that doesn't mean you have to take all of it. You could say, I don't want the entire 200,000. I want to go from 50,000 to 100,000. So you have the option to make the decision there. And say if you're eligible for the full 500,000 based on your 24 months working capital requirement, you could ask for the entire 500,000 as well. So you will be able to follow the steps to request the increase. And once you submit it, then SBA will process it, and you will hear from them in the next few weeks. So right now, we helped our clients to submit the request. So as of now, no one has got the increase yet, but as SBA mentioned, it's going to take several weeks for them to complete the processing and to fund the increase. So that's where we are at now. So this applies if you already applied for the loan last year based on the lower limit. What if you never applied last year? You could still go and take advantage of this loan program, because this is open through end of this year. The last date that you can still apply is 12/31/2021. So if you never looked at this before, and there are a few clients based on the old requirement, it was only 6 months working capital. It was too small loan amount for them, so they weren't interested. But now they are interested to take advantage of it, because it's going to cover 24 months of working capital. So if you are in any of these situations that you decided not to take it before, but now with the changes, if you can get more money, you want to take advantage of it, you can go ahead and directly apply now. And it's not that the request is not only for those who already applied. If you want to go ahead and apply for the new loan, you can do that. Follow the application process, submit your loan request, and you will now be automatically eligible for the newer max limit, which is the 500,000. Based on your eligibility, if you're eligible for entire 500,000, you can directly get the $500,000. So the loan terms are, you pay back in 30 years with interest rate of 3.75%. So for that, this is the best you can get in the market for small business owners. So if you haven't taken advantage of it, this is something you can look at and help save your business during these difficult times, and continue with your small business. So hope you found the information in this video helpful. If you liked it, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also don't forget to click on the bell icon so you can get notified when we release future videos like this. Please also make sure to share this video with your friends and family if you found this information helpful, so they can benefit from this video as well. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.